How's it, folks? Welcome to another episode of 4x4 Viewfinder, and today you join us with episode 2, and we are going to be tackling the fuel filter. A couple of safe precautions you need to take and a couple of things to be mindful of, but it's a fairly simple procedure, and without further ado, let's jump into it. Alright folks, so all you need for this job is your replacement fuel filter, Toyota approved, gloves for both hands, and 2 rags, dry rags preferably, because this job is kind of messy. So let's jump into it. Alright, so first thing you're going to do is basically to remove this cable. Alright, puts it one side where it will be safe. Right, and this knurled little recess here, or this out thing here, you're going to be turning this to loosen it. Right, but we're going to be flipping this thing this way, and when we do, some fuel is going to run out. So we want to try and prevent fuel from going everywhere. So on the leeward side, use some rags. And with all the jobs that I do, you'll notice that I use one big rag. I don't use many small rags. Now the reason for that is because if I'm done, there's not much for me to remember. I don't have to remember if I've put in 10 or 20 rags and where I've shoved them. If I use one big rag, basically it simplifies things, because then I know I take one rag, I'm done. I don't have to worry about remembering any of the other rags. Alright, so here's the front part. Let's see how easy this thing will be to remove. There we go. Alright folks, so a couple of things happened off camera. I removed these guys, the feed line, to get this guy off, because let's see if you can see it. There's a lot of dirt in between here, and this guy just did not want to come out. So basically what I'll be doing is I'll put this back, I'll take this guy off, and then I'll be cleaning those threads properly in order to have this guy come off and on easily in the future, because yes, I had to use some crazy tools to try and get in there. Here we go. Alright, so but let's do the replacement first. Okay, let me just get my hands as clean as I can. So I already did take out all the fuel from the reservoir, which means it's going to have to fill up again, which is not ideal, but well, you know, stuff happens. Alright. Okay, not everything is out, so most of it is still in there. Alright, well, this is what it looks like. Try to drain as much of it as you can. You can see how dirty those veins are in there. Now inside the box you get this guy, and you get your gasket, which goes on the outside, which I'll show you just now. It goes around here, this ring here. Okay, so let me take this out. It's as simple as twist and turn. There we go. Here's the old guy. See, it's nice for the rags to be here. Take the new one. Just get the gasket out first, because I don't want to confuse the two. Here's the old one. Here's the new one. Right, let's put in the new filter. Put it into place. Alright, you see me put it there first. It's because this will align it perfectly. If you try to force it in with your hand, you're going to have some issues. Alright, so make sure you got your alignment right. There we go. Like a bug. Good glove, I believe. And now basically just tighten this guy up again. Now we just replace all the plugs we unplugged. Like that. Take one of the rags and just wipe off whatever we messed up. Right, and now you just prime this guy. This might take some time, but you can just keep pressing it till you feel so much resistance that you can't press it anymore. There we go, and it's starting now. All the way in, all the way out. So when you release it, let it come all the way to the top. Press it in all the way down. All the way up, all the way down. Alright folks, so yeah, that's that for the fuel filter. Join us again next week where we'll be tackling the serpentine belt. We'll be replacing the serpentine belt on this service as well. So yeah, until that time folks, happy motoring and happy 4x4ing. See you again next time.